Hello, hello, hello. Day, uh, day 8 of solving lead code questions without breaking a consistency, and it's 10th of January, and we are on the track. So let's see if we are live properly. And yes, I guess we are. Hello. Okay, so I might want to see myself not this big. So okay, I think this is good. Yeah. Oops. Okay, so I have the one thing that I've learned today is about setting scenes in OBS and setting transition. Uh, and the normal scene, what I want you guys to see. Oh, yes, this. So let's start with quick typing because it's something that I like when I open the laptop. Oops. So yes, I have set my screens just to make things a bit more convenient.
I'm fucked up, I'm black and blue, I'm built for all the abuse. I got secrets that nobody knows.
What is this? And it's nothing. Okay, on to the track. And okay, so we were on strings and we'll continue doing strings with Coding Ninjas. Coding Ninjas, where are you? Yes, we are here. So hopefully, what's our target for the day? 2 questions at least, and with some good approaches, not just making them work. And the target is before 1, and it's 12:17 already. I'm audible, yes. Okay, so there's music playing. Okay, it won't cause any problem because I've checked and it's not making any problem. It's not. So I want to stop this. Okay. Okay, so let's set the target for the day. Count to words. This is what we have done yesterday, and I think this is the code. Yes, inward true is because we check if we are inside the word, and we manage the leading and trailing spaces and in between spaces. And this is more optimized than using simply split and trim. This is reversing a string. Okay, so yes, Coding Ninja is a platform where they have set the path for you. You don't have to. This cuts down the resistance to think that what you have to do next. String palindrome. Okay. Round string and till substring. Till this question we'll do today. Okay, we'll print all the substring question. Okay, so this is where we'll reach today. Okay, this is our target for the day. Okay, current count the words we have done. Now reversing the string is what we are going to see now, and I won't be able to show you guys because it's their course and somehow I'm managing to share my screen, but it's not good. I know this. So just because I'm documenting the things, then I'm showing you my screen, and because I like documenting, and but I'm also someone who follow the ethics. Okay, so Michael is in front of you.
I'm fucked up, I'm black and blue, I'm built for all the abuse. I got secrets that
Okay, just before
nobody
watching the video, why not let's just
nobody
think for ourselves. Why not let's just put in our time and efforts to think that if we actually know how to reverse a string, because it's yes, definitely we are at a point where we know the basics at least. So how do we return the how do we okay, so now I don't want any overlays to come, so I'll just remove this mask. So string reversal is can be done with a function, right? It can be done with a function, and secondly it can be done by running the loop from the end of the string. Why is this happening? Okay, so far, and then we might run the loop in reverse. So from length to 0. Okay, this is what we can do. First and second method. And is there any other way we can simply revert this thing? So yes, function I might want to look. This is what I know. Okay, so we'll be quick with watching the video. Okay, so yes, with this I have another method in my mind. I want to discuss it, and it is by two pointer approach. Okay, two pointers. So how can we do that? So let's assume if our string is HELLO, right? So it's all right. So my first pointer is over here and my second pointer is over here, and then we exchange these two, right? So it becomes, in the second iteration it becomes OELLH, right? And in the other iteration we are over here, we shift the pointer, so it becomes OLLEH, right? And then we come to both the pointers shift to this, and when both the pointers are p1 is equals to p2, and index, right? Because in this case they both are, and they both the this can be the condition with any of the L. So yes, 2 pointer is one approach where we have to we can cut down the complexity to it will remain n only, but actually O of n is it's better to have O of n by 2, and it's essentially O of n. And please, if anyone thinks that this is not the right way to think this, please correct me. So she's asking for some another method where we don't start from so it's easy. So we don't reverse, we don't start the loop from the end, and we keep the loop as it is. Let's assume we have string uh, SHA okay. So we have string this, and we don't want to write a reverse loop, right? We'll run the loop as it is from 0 to length, right? So what can we do? It's basically how we keep write the string. So every time we are adding to the string, we add things before, right? Like I'll let you know. So the way we'll write is, so ideally how we write str plus whatever we have. Okay, so current character that we have in hand. Okay, so what this brings us, so it iterates, it comes to s, then we have s, then we add, then we have h, then it becomes sh, then str becomes sh, and then next character is a. So this keeps on adding, and then we have the ideal string. But we want to reverse the string, and the condition is we want to keep the loop the same. So instead of writing this, what we do, we tweak a bit over here, and we write ch plus str. So every time that we are updating, so see, assume, so in the first instance we str becomes s, right? In the second instance, what we are adding is we are over here, we are at h, but instead of adding h over here, what we are doing is we are keeping h over here, right? And when we have a from here, then we add A over here, then again this, then again this, then again this, then N and K, N and K. So this is how we reverse the string. Yeah, this is one, this is another way, but still we have to iterate through all the characters, and this is not ideal, right? Actually, this is not ideal. It's not a good right word.
I'm fucked up, I'm black and blue. I'm built for all the abuse. I got secrets that nobody knows.
Check palindrome. What is palindrome? Ultra सीधा एक समान. Okay, so they are giving us the hint over here, and I think that I might work my ways around without any hint. So actually, I have this code, but so in this piece of code that I'm having right here. Okay, so this question has been asked in many companies. So you can see ATM, cyber infrastructure, and Innovator and IBM. These are all the companies in which this question is being asked. But since I've come to a point where I know what solutions work and what don't, this is not the solution they're looking for. This is the most. This is a very cliched solution. So what they want is an optimal solution for the same question. So here we are just reversing the string, and then we are comparing both the strings. This is not what they want. They might be looking for some different approach. Okay, so yes, we'll write this code, but keeping in mind that this is not anyone is looking for. So they must be looking for some two-pointer approach or some other stack or any other implementation. Let's see. Okay, so we'll try to come up with a solution that that has two pointer. Okay, and let's ask our friend GPT over here. Let's consult from him. Okay, so what we want to do is, and just for a second, okay, I think this is the right size. Quickly open my GPT and ask the things. Yep.
I'm fucked up, I'm black and blue. I'm built for all the abuse. I got secrets that nobody knows. I'm fucked up, I'm black and blue. I'm built for all the abuse. I got secrets that nobody knows.
Okay, so here we were using the what all possible solution in this for checking. Okay, so yes, we can see that there are many approaches. But how come reverse the string and compare out? Okay, that takes ON time complexity and ON space complexity. Basically, easiest to think of, very intuitive. Okay, two pointer character approach. This is nice. This is nice. Using array, simply two pointer approach. Okay, yes, this was what we thought of. Compare characters from start and moving inward. Correct. Why? No extra memory. Most commonly expected in interviews, right? Using character and identify user interest, using stack, and this also tests knowledge of stack during your structure. Put first half into a stack, pop and compare with second half. So ignoring case and non-alpha numeric character online necessary full traversal stimuli reverse with earlier reverse and
I'm black and blue. I'm built for all the abuse. I got secrets that nobody knows.
okay, so as a conclusion, yes, this is the most easiest way, basic, and this is what they want us to write. Okay. Do you think that I'm going to see the code? No, you are wrong. Oh, the code has come, but I haven't seen. So now we'll try to code it. So just think. Okay, we'll try thinking first about the approach first. So we'll assume a string. This is our string, right? And we so p1 is equals to 0 start, right? And okay, so instead of writing p1, let's just write it start and another as oops, s and e, start and end. Okay, so this is equal to the length and this is 0, length minus 1 actually, because we are playing on the indices. So what if so this one is even, right? So here and here, then here, here, then here, and then here. Okay, so the condition will be if s is smaller than e. Okay, right, what else can be the condition? S must be smaller than e. If s surpasses e, okay, so s is smaller than or equal to, then only this will work. Also equal to, right? Because if let's say if it were a CO, okay, so it's an odd string, string of odd number of characters. So over here and then over here and then over here and then over here, then both are equal. So till this point we want our pointers to move, and if the first pointer becomes more than the end pointer, then we want to stop at that point. Okay, and how we are doing and what we are doing actually. So taking the example of coding only, in the second iteration we are exchanging actually, so rest remains same, and this is what we have done in this first iteration. Then second iteration is gn, right? di and o comes over here, it's over here, and then this gets exchanged, so g and I d o c, so c o d I and g. Okay, this is what we have. Now what to do? Now how do we okay, so in checking the palindrome string, it's palindrome string. What does palindrome mean? Palindrome means with the string and the reverse string must be equal. Okay, then we compare this string. So this is for reversing the string. Two pointer approach is nice. Okay, so we have actually reversed the string. We have thought of reversing the string, but how do we actually think on the oh, what is a race car, yes, this is a palindrome string. Let's see how we think around this one, right? Okay, so yes, so this is basically comparison. Okay, so we compare the first, we pick up the characters and then we compare. Okay, he gets compared to this, he gets compared to this, and this, and when they are same, it is also okay. You don't want to compare, and if at any point it becomes false, then we want to break. Right, so yep, this is it. Let's go.
I'm fucked up, I'm black and blue, I'm built for
Here what the pointers, and we are returning boolean essentially when we run the loop,
that nobody
while
knows.
start is smaller than equal to end. Okay, so there was a condition in this which we have to keep in mind. Not sure what it was, because this was not as this simple as it seems. Now what we want to do, if str.char at start is not equal to str.char at end, if then return uh, okay, so this was it, and we want to increase the start every time, and we want to decrease the end by 1 every time. What other conditions can we put? If the string is uh, if the string is one character, then always it's going to be true, right? And else false or true, right? I think this is it. We don't want to write anything else. Please work. Oh, thank God. Where am I? I'm here. So we'll see. Now we'll use our friend GPT. We'll call it and we'll ask what it right, well, left. This is start. Right. Yeah. Yeah. This is a class interview trap.
I'm fucked up, I'm black and blue, I'm built for, I'll be abused. I got secrets that nobody knows.
Ah, yes, this also makes sense. We are simply cutting down on just one more comparison. Hmm. Okay, yes, yeah. I think it's a big wave. It's something that we might want to spend our brains on. Understood. This makes sense. And cutting down on just one more case, and let's see if I'm still here. So let's see how strings are stored. This is important. I think I want to watch this string immutability, right? I want to see this. We string comparison. Yes, I want to see this. Okay, then we bounce on to this code. Yes, I would love to start with this. string pool is what we are learning about.
I'm fucked up. I'm black and blue. I'm built for all the abuse. I got secrets that nobody knows.
Okay, so very quickly we'll sum this up. So what we have actually discussed in this portion is about string pools, and I'll let you know what I've learned. Okay, just by telling you everything quickly. Okay, so there are two ways of writing a string. There are two ways of creating a string actually. So the first way is string str is equal to, and you simply write the string uh, or something coding. Okay, so this is one way, and this is str1 is equals to new string okay, and another thing str, let's say keep this one and keep this two. Okay, I'll let you know a very important thing over here. And so the way that we in which we write or initialize these two strings is different, and it's quite relatively different in regards to its inner uh, working or the way they are stored in the memory. So there are two types of memories. So first is stack memory, and another is a heap memory, right? There are two types of storage systems, so stack and heap. So the ref variables or all the primitives are stored over here, right? So when we create an array, so we write let's suppose if we initialize a string array, so then array and then equals to new array of length, let's say 5. So the actual array gets stored in the heap, and arr this is stored over here, and this actually stores the address. Let's say if this is a 150 in the heap, then this will store this address and it will actually be present in the heap. So what happens in the case of string now is something when we store this string. Okay, so in heap this string gets stored, right? But there's a special thing called a string pool, and this string str gets stored over here, right? This is str. Okay, so string is an str, let's say it's at address 100, right? So this is address 100. Now when we initialize another string str1, and that is also coding. So what Java runtime system does in order to optimize the space, so it searches in the string pool that if such kind of string is present, then it references the string to the same address. So str1 is also actually this stored at same place. So str1 also is stored at 100. So both these are referencing due to Java internal optimization to the same place in the heap, that is called a string pool. But when we are specifically saying that we want a new string, so what it does, it takes up different address in the heap and it stores the string at that place. Let's assume if this address is 350, then str2, that is also coding, is stored at place 350, right? And this is where it gets stored, right? So he is specifically defining that we want a separate space to store the string. So this is the difference when we write string is equals to directly the string, and when we define it like array. And this is, as you can see, is similar to the way that in which we initialize an array. So this was it, and this happens. The string pool concept is because of the optimization that Java does internally, and this is what we do. So yes, two things to note. So stack is relatively uh, lower in space, and heap is actually the where the bulk is stored, where all the non-primitives are stored. Okay, are stored in heap. So this is what we have learned in this lecture. Now we'll continue. As I've told that we'll be doing a moderate level question, that is searching the substrings or the questions that we have discussed, that we'll be doing this question, moderate all substring related question. We'll be doing that later on in the day. Okay, why is this such a small question? But many companies have harnessed and young string works and app investive. So this is for some other part of the day, and we have scooped out some knowledge for ourselves today. Thank you. Ta-da, tan, 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 tan. I want you to see Michael. Yes, my friend Michael.